What do you mean, Mr. Dunhong? Oryx, based on my understanding, isn't the kind that resorts to brutality.
Does this mean we've passed the challenge?
Onyx, we completed your challenge. Can you let us pass now?
No. Unsatisfactory. You cannot pass. Another challenge must deter the mortals.
Are they just stalling for time? We don't have the time for games.
Weights in the left weighing pan represent the fate of Amphorius. Find something that weighs more and place it in the right pan. Find something that has more weight than the fate of the world. They seem somewhat fickle, much like a child.
Something that has more weight than the fate of the world. That's a baffling riddle.
Obtuse, blind fools.
They really know how to get under someone's skin. Look, behind that gate. Isn't that the exact same type of weight? If we can use it to balance the scales and add more weight to the pan, we might be able to solve Ornyx's riddle.
Stream forth the gleam of old flames.
Perhaps the miracle orbs can illuminate the way forward.
Stream forth the gleam of old flames.
There, a prophecy tablet. Could be the key to unlocking the way.
Stream forth. There's more than one right answer.
Everything's going well. So far. There are also stone platforms for the Hand of Zagreus all around. This will save us the trouble of doubling back. Worked! Now the scales have once again been balanced.
Sloro. Futile attempts. Give up. Give up.
We've played along with you for long enough. It's time you admitted defeat, Ornyx.
Let's go and complete their challenge.
Find something that has more weight than the fate of the world. You think that you've won? Arrogant. Foolish.
Titan, are you still trying to hold out?
We just have to make the weighing pan on this side drop, right?
Let's think about it. Shouldn't be that difficult. Come down. Seems like this isn't going to work. It didn't even move an inch. I've held his flaming lance before, and it's quite heavy. Seems like this isn't going to work.
Ornyx is mocking us. Mister, are you feeling all right?
It seems like we can't rely on brute force to clear this challenge. What did they say, Castris?
Ornyx is frustrated because we're treating their challenge like a game.
Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
No, Lord Flynon. There must be some other way. A more comprehensive way. Even if our time is tight.
That was an unexpected solution. Thankfully, we had you two here with us.
I think that even Ornyx himself is surprised that we managed to clear the challenge.
At least they kept their promise and opened the path for an audience.
Spring forth and leave old wounds.
This?
Maybe people who have led wonderful lives would enjoy such an intrusion.
Ornyx!
Leave. Leave.
Help us, Titan. Help us prevent this world from being ruined by madness.
refuse. Refuse. The Titans all have vastly different physical forms, with some of them even abandoning their physical shell.
I have crossed the myriad passages and been judged by the scales. It has deemed me innocent and granted me fruits. Almighty Ornyx, we plead for your assistance. The madness of Nicanor is pushing Amphorius toward the end times. They have abandoned their honor, replicating themselves through crazed means, and are fully intending to destroy the Skyfather and the civilization they protect. Please, reveal to us the past that has been shrouded in fog, and guide us to a way to quench this madness.
Chrysos heirs. Heroes that uphold rage, cruelty, and darkness. Pursuing the cursed prophecy, you've treated my kind as prey. In the name of deliverance, you would seize my core flame and leave me to suffer in endless isolation. Leave. Just leave. Even if the world will be destroyed as a result, I will not help a group of ruthless butchers.
I see. Godslayers asking their prey for assistance is a hypocritical act indeed.
Then I can only apologize, as we're running out of time. If we're unable to positively conclude our negotiation, you leave me no choice but to take your core flame and search through the past locked within it.
Phainon.
Castorus, our hesitation is just cruelty to Mighty. How many lives must he have lost already?
My apologies, Ornyx.
Wait. Ornyx's reaction is a little strange. Titan, what are you muttering about? I can't make it out clearly. Mother. Mother. Mister, could you please step forward? Ornyx seems to be calling out for you. Mother? Mother?
What exactly is going on?
Is that you? Is that you? Mother encountered you. She misses you. Follow me. Please follow me. I see you. She also misses you. We want to see everything about you. I don't understand either. But if this means that Ornyx is willing to establish a connection with us, maybe it'll be worth a try. Mister, please consider carefully. Come with me. Follow me and join me as we look far into your past. Mem. Me mem. Me mem.
Three of a kind, two pair, ace. It's just a passphrase from the past. No matter. There won't be a need for us to use it.
古一妙算、訓明無二、一位先進。語感が良くて品のある合言葉ね。
次に獲物で遊ぶときは忘れずに心の中で唱えるとしましょう。
あら、いつからそんなに容赦がなくなったの？古一妙算、語感が良く。
次に獲物。
あら。
これは一体。こんな記憶俺の中には存在しないはずなのに、リアルすぎて否定できない。
どうかした？本当にどうしたの？すごくピリピリしてるみたいだけど。心配しないで、きっと全部うまくいくから。もう一回脚本を読んでみよう。何かよ。今レイド中だから喋ってる暇ないんだけど。はあ、私も入ったばっかだから、質問があるならカフカに聞けば。オンラインゲームは一時停止できないの。じゃね。
あら、おちびさん、何かあった？説明って？私、君を不快にさせるようなことしたかしら？私たちは仲間でしょ？わだかまりを抱えたままでいるのは良くないと思うわ。疑念も含めてね。思うんだけど。
どうした？俺たちは脚本に導かれ、共通の目的を成し遂げるために一時的に集まった。ただそれだけだ。それ以外のことに興味はない。ただこれだけは言っておく。カフカを失望させるな。お前を引き止めるためにあいつは多くの代償を支払った。そして
意味がわからない。こんなことして一体何の意味があるんだ。
やっと来た。
あなたがこの木を逃すはずがないと思っていました。
脚本には皆殺しと書かれているぞ。
君がいてくれて嬉しいわ。私たちが歩む道は決して平坦じゃない。激しい火花や傷、悪意、 そして殺戮が伴うこともある。でも約束するわ。性格ハンターと一緒にいる限り一生裏切りに遭うことはないって。さあ、一緒に舞台に上がりましょう。脚本の中で私たちは銀河というステージで輝く主役。カメラはずっと君の姿を捉え続けるわ。画面の外で流れる血と悲鳴はどれも主役の引き立て役に過ぎない。私たちは共に舞いながら宇宙の終焉まで遡るのよ。
舞うのです。
前
舞いなさい。
なんでまた私が場外支援なの？つまんない。
俺たちなら
全回復。
そろそろ死体を収容するか。
くらえシステムクラッシュ。
邪魔だ。市長よ、来たれ。招かれたいだ。ふざけたことを。
全てが燃え尽きるまで。これはただの戦いじゃない。燃やり尽く
剣に連輪は振る。送ってやろう。
立ちなさい。
この賭け皆を招こう。
皆も
ガツンときるやつじゃないわね。
素晴らしい。さようなら。殺戮のメロディー、なんて美しいのかしら。
生きるために。
落ち着いて。
俺を信じろ。不可能はない。
素晴らしい。さようなら。呼吸するその感覚。
アコバンできるならしてみたら。
大海を燃やし尽くしましょう。
焦るな。
これは燃やり尽く。
カフカ、ホタル、誰に別れを告げようかな。
君だったんだ。今回の脚本も無事に終わったんでしょ。君がいてくれたら100人力だね。どうしたの？そんな顔して。それどういう意味？何かあったの？なんて聞いていいのかわからないけど、ただ仲間として心配してるって気持ちだけは伝えたくて。そっか。君との時間は今回も唐突に終わっちゃうんだね。でもいいの。君がここに現れたってことは、私たちの道はまた交わるってことだから。君は生きているし、私も頑張って生き続ける。これが永遠の別れじゃない。本当にそれならよかった。今回のことは頑張って忘れる。心の奥深くにしまって、お別れの日が来たら君の言葉を再会の約束だって思うことにする。また出会えたらその時は初めて会ったふりをして君を知るところから始めるね。それで君の前でとことん自分をさらけ出したい。今はまだそれができてないから。そんな日が本当に来るといいな。そうすれば共犯者じゃなくて銀河を漂うただの2つの魂として普通に出会って普通にお互いを知れてそれが私の考える宇宙で一番贅沢なことなんだ。それが私の知ってる君の顔。もう行くんだよね。大事なことを成し遂げるために。君はいつだって何が一番大事なのか分かってる。ほら言って。全部忘れちゃってもいい。君の代わりに2度目の再会の約束を心に刻んでおくから。次に会えるのが流れ星の降る綺麗な夜だといいな。
デジャブか。デジャブか。デジャブか。デジャブか。俺がやる。頼むぞ。
敵ターゲットを確認。おや、
こっからが本番だよ。もっと己を解き放つ準備はいい。反抗、平等、連絡。もっと叫びなさい。
俺がやる。やっ、俺を信じろ。俺たちに不可能はない。
こちら側が優勢です。おや、敵データ捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
そう焦らなくても大丈夫だ。
おや、
乗ってる。反抗、平等、連絡。
俺が維心伝心か。俺を信じろ。不可能はない。
敵ターゲットを確認。おや、捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
よし。
おい、一体何があった？長い？何を言っているんだ？お前はここに立ち尽くしたまま、俺たちがどれだけ呼びかけても反応しなかった。そんな状態が数十秒ほど続いたと思ったら、この生物が現れたんだ。不思議な動物でいいのかな。とにかく初めて見る生き物だ。
かわいい。オロニクスからの贈り物ですか？
フリ？さっきの短い時間でか？フリというのは？オクヘイマへ行く途中、天外のアイオーンについて話しただろう。そのうちの一柱がフリ。記憶の運命を司る神なんだ。ああ、天外の世界の神々は肉眼では捉えられない奇跡だという話だったな。アイオーンに一別されたというのは、つまりこの子の言っていることがわかるのか？記憶を集めて過去を再現する。一体どうやって？残された時間は少ないけれど。もしこの生き物が不利の造物、あるいは外何らかの関係があるのなら、こいつがオロニクスの親戚以上の力を発揮できると信じよう。 つについていくぞ。
オロニクス、眠っているのですか？あなたの言う母上が誰かは分かりませんが、きっとずっと大変な思いをしてきたのでしょう。本当にお疲れ様でした。あなたも夢を見るのなら、その夢が幸せなものであることを願っています。
大一獣で町に入らずに済んでよかった。トリビー先生、お疲れ様。
こんな時だもん、遠慮しないで。解決法は見つかったんでちょ？
端的に言うと、オロニクスはクレムノスの過去を暴きたくないようだ。でもなぜか彼には興味を示した。そしてオロニクスはある方法で彼にペットを授けたんだけど、炭鉱が言うには、この生き物は天外の神と関係があるみたいなんだ。ひょっとしたら厄介事の解決に一役買ってくれるかもしれない。
天外の神。
トリビー先生、ここからは二手に分かれよう。僕は今からクレムノスに向かい、モーディスの援護に回る。そしてニカドリーの弱点を探る件は、君に頼みたい。どうか引き受けてくれないか。それじゃあモーディスと一緒に戦場で待っている。
ファイノ、俺も連れて行ってくれ。後方で待っているより前線に出た方が役に立てる。
願ってもない申し出だな。ありがとう、炭鉱。じゃあ一旦ここでお別れだ。僕と炭鉱はこのままクレムノスに向かう。君はどうにかして万神の不滅の体の秘密を解き明かしてくれ。キャストリスさんは？
私は残って彼に護衛をしようと思います。
分かった、よろしく頼む。トリビー先生、また力を借りてもいいかな？
もちろん、百回門はあたちたちに任せて。さて、私たちだけになりましたが、消えた記憶を探しにどこへ行けばいいですか？
火力が足りない。
消化勝利。
またか。涙プリテ
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。人事ナス。
せっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。
まだ立ち上がりますか。
アインドルです
発覚を。せっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。
涙プリテ
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
全て
発覚を。せっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。
まだ立ち上がりますか。
涙プリテ
火力が足りない。
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。そうよ、行きたい。
せっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。
まだ立ち上がりますか。
全て涙プリテ
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
発覚を。
消化勝利。
涙プリテ
人事ナス。
せっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。
まだ立ち上がりますか。捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
火力が足りない。
全て涙プリテ
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
発覚を。
まだ立ち上がりますか。湘南に過ぎないわ。
火力が足りない。せっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
涙プリテ
発覚を。
まだ立ち上がりますか。
全て
そうよ、一体。
せっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
涙 触れてあがる。過去を心に刻むのは未来へ進むためだ。過去を心に刻むのは未来へ進むためだ。
敵ターゲットを確認。まだ立ち上がりますか？
火力が足りない。
消化勝利。人事ナス。
せっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。涙ヒュッフッ触れてあがる。
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
腰が
陰陽転換。
またか。全て発覚をせっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。涙ヒュッ触れてあがる。
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
火力が足りない。
まだ立ち上がりますか？
またか。
そうよ一体。人事ナス。
せっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。涙ヒュッ触れてあがる。
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
発覚を火力が足りない。せっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。
まだ立ち上がりますか？捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
発覚を 涙ヒッヒッ来る手は
火力が足りない。せっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。
消化勝利。
腰が
涙ヒッ来る手は
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
インドアです。
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
発覚をせっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。
涙ヒッヒッ来る手は
火力が足りない。
すべて
人事なす。
またか。
発覚を
まだ立ち上がりますか。
インドアです。
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
せっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。
涙ヒッヒッ来る手は
火力が足りない。
そうよ一体。
腰が
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
涙ヒッヒッ来る手は
せっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。
まだ立ち上がりますか。
インドアです。
人事なす。
またか。
発覚を
捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
涙ヒッヒッ来る手は
あれ、そちらの綺麗なお姉さんも僕の歌を聴きに来たんですか？どんな歌をご所望で？古の黄金への愛情、黄金戦争の混乱、宴会諸国の攻防、どんなリクエストにもお答えしますよ。
ニカドリーの狂気や霧に覆われたクレムノスの秘密を描いた歌はありますか？
お姉さん、よくぞ聞いてくれました。もちろんあります。しかも今回が初披露の歌です。では早速失礼して。千年の戦が終わりを迎え、世界は混沌とした長夜に沈む。勇敢なるタイタン、その黄金の心はなぜ引き裂かれてしまったのか。神よ、争いに疲れたのか。ならばいかにしてその蛮行を語り、いかにしてその闇を振り払う。神よ、栄光を忘れたのか。ならばいかにしてその誇りを守ればいい。あなたを慕う民たちはどこへ向かえばいい。おお、偉大なるニカドリー、我らは知っている。その不屈の神聖は未だ死に絶えてはいない。ただ逆まく暗黒の潮に囚われているだけなのだと。しかしそれでもあなたは屈しない。これまでも試練から逃げ出したことなどないのだから。その黄金の戦士の魂はいつの日か必ずや暗黒の潮に打ち勝ち、再びクレムノスの王座を築くだろう。我らが神、我らが王、永遠の戦いを支えるため、我らは盛大な祭礼を用意した。どうか卑しい手でその魂に触れ、神聖に満ちた剣の器を編むことを許したまえ。それがあなたに永遠の命を授け、その栄光を未来永劫流らえさせるであろう。
ミュウミミミミミミミミミュウ。ありがとうございます。美しい声を持つ銀融詩人。あなたの歌は永遠に歌い継がれ、オクヘイマを守る盾となるでしょう。
Cartonis. Come to think of it, I remember hearing about them making a holy vessel for Kremnos.
Oh, Castorus. Outlander as well. To Cartonis, what brings you?
I remember the Kremnoans commissioned you to craft a divine object before. Do you happen to recall the details?
Ah, happened it did. Why ask, do you? Thousands of marvels of weaponry I crafted. Remember them all. Impossible it is. Outlander, forgive me. Help I cannot.
That makes sense. With such a long life, the Grand Craftsman can't remember every single item he's made. Is there another way?
Ma'am! Me! Me, ma'am! Ma'am, me!
Mister, are you feeling all right? You were in the same state as when you were with Orynyx.
Grand Craftsman, would it be possible for you to craft a sword vessel that can seal divinity?
Anything my forging hammer cannot craft, there is not. The finest stones in Kremnos give me. The golden blood of Strife Titan find me. The sword vessel I shall craft.
Does that mean we have a deal? And what of your payment? For a commission of this magnitude, proper compensation must be ensured.
Payment simple. Peace for my people. Mountain dwellers, no longer servants or fighters for Kremnos. Ever.
You have my word, Grand Craftsman.
Ma'am, me! Ma'am, me!
Mister, are you feeling all right? You were... Ah! Was it because of this little one? That's incredible. The ability to look into others' memories sounds like something that could easily be misused. Luckily, you're the one wielding it.
Ma'am, ma'am. Ma'am, ma'am. Ma'am, ma'am. Ma'am.
It's about time you do some exercise.
There seems to be a new show at the bats today. Me! Ma'am! Mammy, ma'am. Ma'am. Mammy!
Is that... Damionis? Did Lady Aglaya release him already? I've heard some bad things about him. He may have some talent in the arts, but if it weren't for him, you and Don Hong wouldn't have been interrogated by Lady Aglaya. But if Mem thinks he has some valuable memories, we'd better ask him in person.
Who's that? I'm busy working on a scene. Please don't... Oh, it's the esteemed Outlander. How have you been? It hasn't been all that long since we last met. My apologies. That was entirely my fault. I was determined to prove that a world beyond the sky exists. Fortunately, Lady Aglaya is quite lenient. I mean, she let me go after I made a vow. Rest assured, I'm not foolish enough to make the same mistake twice. And breaking a vow with Lady Aglaya would be like digging my own grave. Castrum Kremnos? Well, for us unarmed civilians, Nikoros territory is off limits. Even in the past. Oh, no. Wait, I just remembered. I did visit Castrum Kremnos once. Let me find it for you. Yes. This is the one. I can't believe I still have it.
Could you tell us the story behind it?
During the final days of the Chrysos War, the final festival took place in Castrum Kremnos. However, and due to the tense situation, few outsiders were willing to compete. Well, I gathered the courage to go there, but I found the atmosphere of the festival to be quite strange. I mean, it felt more like the Kremnoans were preparing for a mysterious ceremony. Sensing something was off, I snapped a photo outside the city and then left. And what followed was something completely unexpected.
Would you mind giving us the photo? We're trying to piece together clues from that time.
Oh, sure, take it. Think of it as my way of making it up to you.
Mem! Me mem mem! Me mem mem! Mem me mem! Me mem mem! Mem me! Mem! Mem! Mem!
What did they say, mister? Is everything in order? If so, we need to meet up with Lords Finon and Mighty. Before we leave, I'd like to check with Lady Aglaya again. Do you mind waiting for me, mister? Everything's set now. Let's head out, mister. I just don't want to see her disappointed. Lady Aglaya's contributions to Akama deserve more appreciation, but people mostly see her as distant and aloof. We don't have time to talk about this right now. Let's set off. Hopefully, this little one will help us recreate the memories of Castrum Kremnos.
Me mem mem! Mem! Mem mem!
Remember, Aglaya, whether it be the Chrysos heirs or the Council, our positions are entrusted to us by the people of Akama. Before you attempt to overreach and make decisions beyond your place, take a moment to recall the Chrysos War and what became of those heroes. If you're not well versed in that history, have her refresh your memory.
Do not be concerned, Elder Kindness. Following the prophecy's guidance, we shall cast down the gods. In the new world, no god will stand above humankind.
I'll hold you to that promise. For now. The pampered little girl has grown up to be a shrewd politician. Should I be pleased or concerned?
Times are changing drastically, and people must adapt. I'm not the only one committed to making a difference, Elder Kindness. My teacher and I have other pressing matters to attend to. Please, see yourself out.
Well, I genuinely hope that at the next council meeting, you won't be the one standing in the middle, facing the judgment.
Aggie! Are you alright?
It's nothing more than an empty threat, much like before. A reflection of their inner fears.
So sorry, Aggie. If we were more mature, you wouldn't have to face all this alone.
Why apologize? We each have our own responsibilities.
But seeing how they give you a hard time makes us sad and angry.
Would you like me to slice their throats with golden threads? It would be done in a flash. All I need is your blessing, and the council will be no more.
What are you talking about? Don't scare us like that, Aggie!
I'm just teasing you.
joking. You certainly have an unorthodox way of cheering people up. However, after you said that, we somehow feel a bit better. Thank you, Aggie.
We find humor in hardship because our humanity still endures.
So, about the infiltration Snowy mentioned earlier, did you find anything?
Don't worry. Even without their intel, I've already detected hidden currents within the city. A trivial issue, nothing I can't handle on my own.
Do you need to inform the city guards?
That would alarm Archimedes citizens. If they learn that the enemy can bypass the Chrysos heirs and infiltrate the city, the situation might spiral out of control.
Is there anything you'd like us to help with?
It's fine, Treeby. As we discussed earlier, you need to prepare for the Blade of Fury.
We got this. Don't exhaust yourself, Aggie.
The nymphs have located the source of the disruption. I should check with the garment maker for intel.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
More seasoning. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before playing?
Together as one.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Netmark activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
More seasoning.
Ready for another? Netmark activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Like that, a little more heat. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Netmark activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion.
Converge and awaken. Human creations. Ready for another?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
More seasoning. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
Netmark activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Like that. A little more heat.
Ready for another? Netmark activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
Together as one.
Again, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Netmark Festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion.
Human creations.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
Netmark Festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ready for another?
Destined for oblivion.
Netmark Festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Netmark Festival. Time for a good old counterattack. Converge and awaken.
Again.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ready for another?
Destined for oblivion.
Human creations.
My back.
Netmark Festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
A little more heat. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
Ready for another?
A little more heat.
Together as one. No matter.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion.
More seasoning.
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A little more heat.
Destined for oblivion.
Human creations.
Again?
More seasoning. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A little more heat.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Converge and awaken. Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
More seasoning. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
Together as one.
Again? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion.
Human creations.
A little more heat. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
More seasoning.
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion.
A little more heat. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nymphs have located the source of the disruption. I should check with the garment maker for intel. Infiltration. Nikador would never resort to this if they were in their right mind. What exactly led to their loss of divinity? The answer lies behind the fog. I hope Castros and that Outlander can uncover the truth. Garment maker, can you give me the intel the nymphs have gathered? The lower city. It's good that the infiltration hasn't reached the baths yet. The risk remains manageable. The rift must be sewn shut with golden thread before disaster occurs. Something wrong?
Who goes there? Lady Aglaya! What brings you,
Corruption and madness are lurking behind these anomalies. I must deal with them myself to prevent further troubles. But I don't want to alarm the public. Can I trust you, Honorable Guard?
Absolutely, Lady Aglaya. You have my solemn vow that none of this will come to light.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I will handle it from here.
May Kepali bless you, Lady Aglaya.
That young guard reads between the lines well. If the end weren't so near, he would have a bright future ahead of him. I'd better focus on the matter at hand first. Filth, show yourself. Truly pathetic. A soldier stripped of all glory, lurking in the margins like a parasite. Return to the dust, Titankin.
Ready for another?
More seasoning.
Together as one.
Still waters uplifted.
Netmark Festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I need to ensure that I leave no trace behind, so that no one suspects anything. Time to move on to the next note. Day, child. Child?
Huh?
Tell me everything, child.
My knucklebone talisman fell into this really frightening place.
Even a child's toy isn't safe from your grasp. Is greed one of your vices? Return to the dust, wretch.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
My back. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, that's it. Thank you, big sis.
Big sis.
Something on your mind, big sis?
Nothing. But promise me you won't play on the streets alone from now on, even in Akima. Your vulnerabilities will make you a target for others' malice. For many, it's easier to do wrong than to do good. Believe me, I know from experience.
Big sis, your words are so hard to understand. I'm really confused.
Sorry. It seems I've forgotten how to talk to a child. Your innocence feels so distant to me now.
That's all right. I might not understand everything, but I still appreciate your advice. I'll be careful. Oh, and by the way, you look so pretty. Just like Goddess Mestia on the teleslate. So shiny and sparkly. Your eyes are like two beautiful gems. I'm so jealous. I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, big sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
Thank you, child. There's one more threat marked by the nymphs. Kefali, Skyfather, I seek your guidance. May your hand keep all things in order. the enemy were to infiltrate from here, the damage could be catastrophic. I'd better deal with it at once. Bartolos?
It's Lady Aglaya. What a delight to see you here. Praise for Kelly. Every inch of your skin is glowing like the dawn itself.
How can you still mix up the Skyfather's name? It's Kepha... Never mind. I bet you did that on purpose. Tell me, Spirit Thief, why are you hiding in the filth?
We're just trying to get rid of an Sakuma. See, we turned this crazy stone monster inside into pieces with our spectacular skills.
The traces of corruption have indeed disappeared.
We would never dream of deceiving you, Lady Aglaya. In all of Akuma, you are the most revered.
Save the smooth talk, Spirit Thief. I can tell you're feeling nervous. On second thought, since you're right here, I must ask you one more question. Where is Cypher?
There seems to be a misunderstanding, Lady Aglaya. Even though she and I work in the same trade, it doesn't make us allies. On the contrary, we're more like competitors. No competitor would want to cross paths with one another.
Forget it. If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
All right. Understood, Lady Aglaya. If there's nothing else, please excuse.
Wait. If my suspicion is correct, are you skulking about in the filth to keep something hidden? Return what you've stolen, and I'll let you go.
What rotten luck! Why did I have to bump into her? Oh, venerable Zagreus, may I borrow a fragment of your fleetness?
I urge you.
Run!
How predictable. Did you truly think you could outrun me?
It was worth a try, wasn't it?
Got any more tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them all.
Darn it! I was so close! Go on, take it all! Help yourself to everything I toil for! Well, you got me. Even if I starved to death, nobody in this city would so much as blink an eye at my plight!
Oh, you poor thing. But you don't actually need to eat at all, do you?
You heartless woman! I never want to see you again! Not for all the gold in the world!
Farewell, Bartolos. Be sure to get my message to Cypher. All the filth marked by the nymphs has been cleansed. I should go find Teacher. Show yourself now, before golden thread is stained with your blood.
Well. A demigod never ceases to impress. Not even a top assassin with a lifetime of purging experiences can slip past you.
What are you up to, Elder Kindness?
Drop the act. You noticed my informants a long time ago, didn't you? You stayed silent to throw us off so we'd let our guard down, while maintaining that everything you did abides by the Council's regulations. Correct?
When it comes to schemes and manipulation, Zagreus can't hold a candle to the Council.
That's quite flattering, Crisis Heir. We bear no ill will. We just want to reiterate that the Crisis Heir's governance of the Holy City is only temporary. A provisional transfer of authority during these extraordinary times. While gods see and hear more extensively, mortals have their own means of dealing with things. When that so-called prophecy crumbles, the destiny of Akama shall once again rest in the grasp of its people.
Rest in the grasp of its people, or yours, Elder Kindness?
Ease off on the hostility. You'd do well to remember nearly half of the elders stood against entrusting the Holy City to you in that crucial vote. I am but one voice in the dissent. Keep following your chosen path, demigod. Use every bit of your power to show that we are mistaken. But don't forget for a second, in Amphorius, even gods are not above the law. I'm quite interested to see how long you can stick with this hands-on way of doing things.
I will employ every means at my disposal to save Amphorius, Elder Kindness. Whether it means wresting it from the grasp of the gods, or yours. It seems she has begun to make arrangements for defending Akima. Strike. Reshape fate and weave a new beginning. The dangers lurking within Akima have been eradicated. I've also cleansed the city of filth.
Thank you, Aggie. That elder just now, was she causing you trouble again?
Worry not. I'm capable of handling it, Trinan.
You should know that during the Chrysos War, Kindness was...
An assassin known for purging the Chrysos heirs. I am aware. Like I mentioned before, the Council is not our adversary. At least, not now. We should be focusing on the more pressing matter at hand.
You're right. We've taken all possible precautions against Nikador. It did not come easy, though. Trian is already near her limits.
How much of her power is left?
Taking this time into account, she should still be able to open the Century Gates 3. No, maybe just 2 more times.
And after that?
Trebi will take over as the gatekeeper, according to what we've agreed on.
Waiting seems to be our only plan now.
Indeed. Let us wait here in this garden, Aggie.
Please, enlighten me, Trinan. In the world, as you perceive it, does the prophecy remain as clear as it was when it first descended?
Golden runes shimmer against the azure sky, and myriad fragments of words dance around carefully. The prophecy remains as clear as ever.
Does it foretell the triumph of Finan and the others?
It remains silent, seemingly cognizant of the outcome, though it's unwilling to let us in on the answer just yet.
We're not going to be finding our solace in the prophecy this time, then. So be it. If indeed he is Fate's chosen child, then the prophecy is nothing more than a footnote to his tale.
Netmark activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
More seasoning. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Little more heat.
Ready for another? Netmark activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Converge and awaken.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Netmark activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion.
More seasoning. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Little more heat.
Ready for another? Netmark activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Human creations.
More seasoning. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Little more heat.
Netmark activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion.
Together as one.
My back. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Ready for another?
Destined for oblivion.
Netmark activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
More seasoning. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Little more heat.
Ready for another?
Still waters of oblivion.
Converge and awaken. Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? Destined for oblivion.
Human creations. No mind. Ready for another? Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Little more shit. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Still waters are clean.
Ready for another? Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Little more shit. Destined for oblivion.
Converge and awaken.
Like that. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Ready for another? Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Still waters are clean.
Human creations. Yin and yang.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ready for another? Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Together as one.
Back. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion. Little more shit.
Ready for another?
Still waters are clean.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion. Little more shit. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Ready for another? Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters are clean.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ready for another? Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Converge and awaken. Human creations.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Scream forward. Scream forward. Gleam of old.
Mikador. They're still locked in battle. The battle is still raging. I can feel the intensity even from here. Exactly. We'll only be able to help them once we've seen our own mission through.
Mem. Memmy mem. Me mem. Mem 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 mem. Mem. Me. Memmy mem. Memmy mem. Mem mem. Mem mem mem. Mem mem mem. Mem mem.
Is that the gate to the past? Let's go, mister. We will unravel Mikador's secrets together. Castrum Grimnos. So this is how it looked like before Aquila closed their eyes. We should first figure out which era we've traveled back to. The memory fragments we gathered from Mem all point toward the final stage of the Chrysos War. We might be able to use that as a starting point for our deductions. We may draw suspicion this way. Castrum Kremnos is no leisure spot for tourists. We shouldn't draw unnecessary attention to ourselves. Let's start with the city's surroundings. We might be able to gather some clues by listening and observing. Under all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. But even the most magnificent of deaths can never be sweet. Hello?
What is it?
May I ask if you're here to join the competition?
Competition? No. I have no interest in meaningless sports.
So, you're here for Nikador's festival?
Utterly foolish.
War has left its mark on many from this period, so please don't take it personally. Written in the common tongue. We should see what it's about. Courage, honor, reason, tenacity, sacrifice. Nikador did live up to these values in his prime, but now... Kremnos seems to be hosting a festival where its victor can go on to have an audience with the ruler and be bestowed with honor. It's just as Mr. Damionis described. If we can pose as participants, we might be able to get into the city.
Finest weapons for sale! Come take a look! The sharpest blades in all of Kremnos. Gladiator swords, maces, and bucklers crafted by the grand craftsman Cartonis himself. Ha-ha! Looking to breeze through your foes at the Kremnos Festival? Huh. I've got the best weapons right here for you. I'm as honest a merchant as they come. Those boorish warriors know nothing about quality gear. Ah, but you're not like them. With your air of sophistication, you must be a noble from one of the grand city-states, right? Here, let me show you what I have in stock.
The craftsmanship of a weapon reveals the time period it's made. We can afford to take a quick look. Mister, much as we're in a memory of the past, impulse buying is still an undesirable behavior.
You're quite the high roller. Thank you, and please come again.
May I take a look at that weapon, mister? I've seen enough. Let's go, mister.
Leaving already? Don't you want to browse through my other wares? Well then, come back anytime. If you make it through the festival today.
Those weapons reek of blood. He made an effort to conceal it, but traces of death aren't something you can easily erase. I shudder to even consider where he got his goods from. He didn't lie about the weapon being one of Cartonis' handiwork, though. Thanks to its inscription, I now have a fairly good guess of the time period we're in.
Crown Prince. Chrysosaur, what a joke! Midemos is just a coward. Those who deserted Kremnos with him have brought shame upon the Lance of Fury. Despicable traitors will never bask in glory again.
But Midemos is undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us. Who else can we turn to now that he's gone?
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Castrum Kremnos, has not fallen. He still stands firm in this city and has never given up on awakening the Great Titan. As long as we remain steadfast at his side, we'll reclaim our former glory and sow bloodshed and conquest amongst our foes!
King Euripon. Right, of course. The people of this time wouldn't know the fate of that old king yet. He was killed by Lord Mighty. No! I don't believe that Lord Mighty left out of cowardice. It was, in fact, a courageous choice. With that, we should have enough to determine the time period we are currently in. Let's run through everything we know so far, mister. Lord Mighty has gone to seek refuge in Akama with some of his people. Old King Euripon still reigns, though Nikador has fallen into a slumber. And Castrum Kremnos is now gathering warriors from all over in preparation for their festival. It seems that we've traveled back to the last years of the Chrysos War, a time when Castrum Kremnos grappled with both internal strife and the Titan's waning divinity. I can't control my strength with that much precision. The risk is too great. The safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting a festival in the city. We can try entering as participants? Let's make our way into the city first. We can then wait for the right opportunity to strike. When it comes down to it, I will take care of Nikador's kin. That should be the place to sign up.
Oh, such
such a pity. Those 3 warriors were so close to completing the trial, to emerging as victorious Kremnoan warriors, and to earning an audience with our glorious King Europon. And yet, they collapsed at the final hurdle. The fury-eyed Praetor swiftly hacked them down, reducing them to mere mincemeat. May Nikador recognize their valor and embrace their heroic spirits. Next! Do we have any more warriors ready for the challenge? King Europon awaits, longing for the first brave soul to survive and stand before him.
This was a time when life was valued far less than bread. People hardly bat their eyelids at the savagery and death that had become commonplace.
Oh, does no one have the courage to take up the challenge? Are you not prepared to wager your glory and set your lives ablaze under the splendor of Kremnos?
Let me through.
Why, it's you again, inarticulate fool. Unarmed, and yet you dare to think you can join the Kremnos festival? That's an insult to the Lance of Fury. I've told you before, this is a trial for 3. This is a trial that requires 3 people. If you can't even gather enough comrades to stand by you in life and death, it's time you went home and took up herding.
Let me through.
So you're not just inarticulate, but also hard of hearing. Keep up this act of nuisance, and I'll be sure to show you how uncivil we can get.
Teams of 3. Mister, this might be our chance. We can enter the city with him.
Huh? Who are...
You two.
I see what this is. As you wish. Good for you. You now have allies to court death with. Come on up here, fool. The adrenaline-pumping scenes are becoming a bit tiresome, so adding a wildly mismatched interlude would make for a refreshing change and spice things up. Let the trial begin, then. Your only goal is to survive. As long as you still hold the breath of life, you'll either triumph over every trial and claim worldly glory, or leave your soul in Kremnos to become fuel for strife.
Have faith, mister. Lord Finon and Lord Mighty are still fighting. We must match their unwavering resolve.
Can we enter now?
Eager to meet your demise? Very well then. Let the trial begin. Give me your names, warriors.
Casterus.
Nice.
Casterus, Nias, and another. It is an honor to see your true faces revealed by the radiant glow of the Blade of Fury. In the name of the 5 virtues of Nikador, courage, honor, reason, tenacity, and sacrifice, stride through the holy city's gate and embrace your fate! May your courageous souls satisfy Nikador and fuel the conquests of Kremnos! In the name of may your courageous souls satisfy Nikador and fuel the conquests of Kremnos!
Lord Anias, may I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
They have fewer guards than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more intense.
Meaningless. Why stall those charging for death's door?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord Nias. We should work on solving the puzzle they've set for us. Look, there are 2 braziers on that wall. Could they be some sort of hint? And those mechanisms protruding from the ground. Should we attempt to activate them? A prophecy tablet. Let's make use of the tools here to solve the puzzle.
The Titans created. When did they become so weak?
A dream. Endless sleep is nothing but deathly silence.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Look, we lit the brazier.
You seem quite familiar with these devices.
Huh? They're all over Amphorius.
Stream 4. Clean old blades.
Arnix.
What's wrong, Lord Nias?
Weak. Reduced to a servant of humans.
Stream 4. The gleam of older Stream 4. Clean old blades.
Is this the exit? Oh, it's locked. Let's focus on igniting the braziers first.
Seek, and you will find.
The gate has opened, as expected.
A meaningless challenge to erode the patience of warriors.
Barricades. We must find a way to remove them. Could it be a challenge that requires us to use the hand of Zagreus? Let's get closer and find out.
The embodiment of all things is crumbled to dust.
The way ahead is now clear. Lord Nias, before we move on, there's something we must explain to you.
You're not here for this foolish competition.
How did you...
You've been fighting to suppress your true thoughts within you all this while. You cannot deceive me. I know you have no care for that fatuous king's contrived glory. You can keep your motive to yourselves, so long as you stay out of my way. I've said it before. To obliterate the deeply entrenched roots of foolishness within Castrum Kremnos.
Now the true challenge begins. This is where it gets difficult.
Meaningless forestalling. They are meant to taste defeat on the battlefield. Deter us further, and I shall send them to Thanatos!
Looks like I've hit the jackpot this time.
I hear it now. That's...
Pretend you did not hear anything. Act oblivious. We'll find a way to make him come out of hiding. Stop at the next turn. If there's an assassin, we'll take care of him right there. Keep quiet.
They sure are quick on their feet. One bag won't be enough to hold everything. After this haul, I shouldn't have to scrounge for leftovers for the next few days. If only this festival could go on longer.
Now.
Oh. That's why all of your weapons reek of blood.
Well, I can explain myself. You see,
Looting the arena like a despicable lowlife. Prepare to meet Thanatos, thief.
No! Stop!
Don't do it, Lord Nias. This isn't right. Please, let him go.
Turn around, girl. Look at the corpses of those we crushed. You can cut down warriors without a second thought, yet you show compassion to this star. Give me a reason. Show me you're not as dumb as those ignorant fools.
Because he still knows how to fear death. Despicable or scum he may be, but he doesn't deserve to die here, nor become a sacrifice to the hand of Shadow. It is the darkest force in this world, and if left unchecked, all light will be consumed. To answer your question, it is never the desire to kill that drives me to wield a sword, but rather the fear of death.
Get lost, scum. Consider yourself lucky today.
Thank you. You won't see me around this city again. I promise.
Your mercy is appreciated, Lord Nias.
Make no mistake. This is simply a commendation for your courage, not a sign that I agree with your ideas. If I understand you correctly, you must have overcome tremendous fear to dare to stand in the way of my soul. This trial isn't over. We should keep going.
It's the same mechanism. We need to ignite the two braziers to unlock the way forward. Let's clear this trial together, mister.
More seasoning. Back. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the game?
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.